Welcome to my channel where the real ones ride, the fakes hide, and the truth stays alive. Let's lock in because it's about to get heavy. Before I hit that intro, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And before I even talk about this, I just wanted to say respects to Lazy Boy and respects to Lefty Gunplay, man. Especially if we cleaned up a little bit, you know?
Yeah. North or south, we all cut from that real cloth. But there's this imaginary line that got G's looking at each other like enemies, and we all headed to the same throne. Northern politics, solid southern ones too. Different slang, same pain, same hustle, same truth. But that invisible border got us stuck in the tension. Instead of building together, we load up and pressing. I done broke bread with killers in both zones. Cali with the knowledge, Texas with the strong tones. We all trying to rise, but the culture divided, so we ride with a mask, cause peace ain't invited. If it's war, then it's war, grab the vest, no debate. But I'd rather educate than retaliate late. Some elevate their mind, leave the trap in the rear. Others stuck in the pain, still crying out with fear. North to the south, same scar, same flame. We all trying to win, but the lions play games. Fuck peace, if it's war, bring the mask and vest. But I'd rather drop jewels than put one in your chest. Same blood in the streets, same grind, same name. We just ghosts in the game, trying to outthink the pain. Real ones elevate, others stuck in the frame. I'm just giving you the game, never chasing the fame. See, I'm not here to divide, I'm here to decode. Give you lessons from the struggle, from the dirt and the cold. I done lost too many brothers to some pride in the set. Now I speak in quiet rooms, putting power in checks. From the blocks of the north to the slabs of the south, we all dodging time, keep a heater by the couch. But what if we linked up, brain met the brawn, a new breed of bosses, all that petty shit gone. Still I ride with the steel, I ain't sweet, I'm aware. But I'd rather teach you how to own land than declare war in the air. Leave nothing behind, just lessons and legends. Turn my struggle into scripture, every bar is a weapon. North to the south, same scar, same flame. We all trying to win, but the lions play games. Fuck peace, if it's war, bring the mask and vest. But I'd rather drop jewels than put one in your chest. Same blood in the streets, same grind, same name. We just ghosts in the game, trying to outthink the pain. Real ones elevate, others stuck in the frame. I'm just giving you the game, never chasing the fame. Yeah. You could take the war route, or you could take the wisdom. Either way, only the real survive. North, south, we both got soldiers, but how many kings?
Let me tell you something. I was scrolling through the Central Valley full page, like I always do, right? Just kicking back, looking at memes, cheese man, the usual everyday novella, right? And boom, I seen him drop a post about Lazy Boy versus Gunplay in a straight up street fight. Instantly I set up like, what? You know, that would be a good fight because you already know, as soon as you put two rappers in the same sentence with the word fight, people go crazy. Comments, exploding cheesemen, overflowing opinions. Everybody suddenly becomes your UFC coach, right? But then I took it further in my mind, right? Lazy Boy from Northern California, Lefty Gunplay from Southern California. And I said, look, I don't want no bias. None of that, oh, he from my area, so I pick him. Nah, let's strip all that away. Let's take away North, let's take away South. Let's pretend, just for the sake of this conversation, these two dudes are from Amsterdam, right? Yeah, we'll say they're from Amsterdam, eating stroop waffles on a bicycle with wooden shoes on, right? Nothing to do with geography, just pure talent, pure hands, pure rap ability, because views, popularity, streams, bro, you can buy all of that for the same price people spend on DoorDash every week. That don't mean nothing anymore, right? So let's get to the fight first, because everybody wants drama, right? People say they want positivity, but they click on chaos so fast. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine said, people skip the truth, the facts, you know? They'll skip over that, but they'll click on the drama, and he ain't lying. If I titled this video, How to Better Your Life, I'd get like 12 views. But because I titled it Lazy Boy Punches Lefty Gunplay while eating hot Cheetos, it's going to get 10 times the views, right? Facts. People love drama, right? Now, imagine the scene. Lazy Boy pulls up quiet, calm. Not saying much because dudes like that don't need to talk. They let the fish talk, right? Lefty Gunplay pulls up with that LA confidence like he just parked at a taco truck and knows he's about to get the last carne asada burrito. Both of them squared up, right? Both of them representing decades of culture, homies, blocks, pride, everything behind them. But then I think about it, like, bro, why are we even here? Why do we want to see two dudes fight? Why are we programmed to watch Cheeseman like it's Sunday service? Why do we skip the positive parts and jump straight into he said, what? You know, we're addicted to drama. The way your uncle is addicted to Modelo at 8 a.m. But, okay. Who wins the fight? Honestly, it could go either way. The Lazy Boy got weight, calm patience, that grounded NorCal energy. Like he'll say, bro, stop playing before he goes to 0 to 100 real fast, right? Lefty Gunplay got that SoCal sharpness, that confidence, that slick footwork. Like he'd been practicing on Venice Beach for 10 years, right? It wouldn't be a quick fight. I'll tell you that. It'll be one of those where you got to pull them apart twice. But then the loser gets to redeem himself with rap. And this is where it gets interesting, right? Because this ain't about who punched harder. This is about who raps better. Not who streams more, not who bought followers, not who got the most TikTok dances. This is about raw, real, from the gut lyrics, right? So let's throw Amsterdam back in. Forget the North, forget the South, right? Let's say these fools don't even know what a blue rag or a red rag is. They're just two rappers from across the ocean living life next to canals and windmills, right? And guess what? They'd probably be touring together. They'd probably be in the studio like, bro, pass me that stroop waffle. I'm about to lay down this hook. They'd probably be traveling the world, getting money, building a fan base so big they wouldn't even have time to beef. But here in California, because of an invisible line, a line nobody can see, touch, grab, or even explain half the time, they can't even DM each other without someone getting mad. It's like those vampire movies where the dude can't walk past the salt line at the doorway unless he gets invited. Same energy. Like if LA invited Lazy Boy for a collab, the whole internet would explode like, bro, you let him in the house? That's crazy, man. They'll never do music together right now. And because of that, they lose out on wider audience, on more shows, on more exposure, on more bags, on bigger opportunities, all because of an invisible line. People defend harder than their own credit score. Shit, sometimes their own family, right? But let me tell you another truth. This is the part people skip. When they get older, when they experience betrayal, disrespect, isolation, when the money slows down, when the free rides stop, when the free bottles stop, when the free drugs stop, when you ain't the big homie no more, people disappear fast. You go from surrounded by love to chilling alone in a ghost town like one of those old Western movies. And then they'll think back and say, damn, we could have been so much bigger. Damn, we were scared of losing respect from the block. Damn, the block don't love nobody unless you got a bankroll. And that's facts. The hardest gangsters turn into family men. The dudes who were feared in the 90s are driving minivans to soccer games. And the ones who were always loyal, always giving, always showing love, a lot of them are locked up forever and gone too soon. That's life in the streets. Life is too short to stay stuck in the same 10-mile radius. Trust me, I know. I used to do laps like I was a NASCAR racer, right? Pull up to one homie's house, smoke. Pull up to another homie's house, smoke. Hit the store, hit the corner, hit the same gas station, like the pump was gonna tell me a secret or something, right? just driving in circles like my whole world was one big block. But you know what I realized? And what they will realize eventually? The block will always be there 20 years from now. You'll come back and see the same dude on the same corner wearing the same Dickies from 2011 talking about, I'm trying to get my life together. The world is huge and most people never see any of it. I wish everybody could leave the country at least once, not to party, but to think, to look around and be like, damn, life ain't just about what set I'm from. Once you see that, you take the blinders off. Lazy Boy and Lefty Gunplay, both talented, both hungry, both with fan bases, both with potential. But the invisible line is choking the whole culture. That's the real fight, not them two. The fight is what we do as a culture. Why we continue to choose division over elevation? I don't know, but look, at the end of the day, it's not about who would win the fight. It's not even about who's a better rapper. It's about what we choose to value as people. If we value division, we'll stay divided. If we value elevation, we'll rise. We can't sit here and complain about the culture being messed up if we keep feeding negativity. Every time we click on beef instead of unity, we're feeding the wrong thing. It's like watering weeds instead of plants and then asking why your garden looks dead. And the truth is this: life is bigger than blocks, bigger than hoods, bigger than codes, bigger than invisible lines, bigger than he said, she said, chisme, bigger than the street politics that never pay your bills. The real flex: living long enough to grow, living long enough to travel, living long enough to see something different, living long enough to take your kids somewhere you never got to go, living long enough to become a new version of yourself. We all get one life, one, and most people waste it trying to impress people who won't even visit them when they're sick, people who won't help with rent, people who won't be around when you need them, people who got opinions but no solutions. You deserve more than a 10-mile radius. You deserve more than street politics. You deserve more than the limitations you put on yourself. Lazy Boy, Lefty Gunplay, North, South, none of that pays your future. None of that keeps you alive. What matters is purpose, growth, evolution. What matters is breaking cycles. What matters is showing the next generation that being tough is cool, but being wise is legendary. Don't let an invisible line keep you from an entire world. Don't let pride block your blessings. Don't let fear keep you stuck. At the end of it all, the goal is simple: live, grow, elevate. Because when you elevate, you separate, not from people, from negativity, from limitations, from the old you. That's real power. That's real winning. That's real life. This is Latin Actor 209. Salute. Respect to all. I'm out.